When a parent comes and looks at our preschool, they're not thinking about graduating to high school, and that's appropriate. But in many respects they are, because what they're investing in and what they're considering is the very foundation, the core elements of what creates a full, rounded, and comprehensive education.
Children love to play, and at Landmark we incorporate all kinds of games into our curriculum so that we can be teaching academic concepts during the course of the day, and they're having fun doing it.
Preschool is a very critical learning opportunity for children. We know that a child experiences the most rapid brain development between the ages of birth and about 7 years old.
Kids looked happy, parents looked happy. There was just a good feeling about it. Once we started here, within the first few weeks of school, we had our first parent-teacher conference, and I just couldn't believe how well the teachers knew my children.
The teachers here at Landmark, I think they love their job. The way that they nurture the children, the confidence that they build in the children, and just enjoying and doing different things and activities that create and foster an environment of a positive self-image.
We love how the teachers have good, strong support in the classroom with the assistant teachers and the specials. They're very interested in the holistic development of our children, not just the academic development.
We have a handwriting program here called Handwriting Without Tears for preschoolers, and it was created by an occupational therapist. And it's really developmentally appropriate so that preschoolers can practice writing their letters. They learn that all letters form from the top to the bottom, and it incorporates wooden pieces so that they have a visual aspect about how the letter is made, as well as some sensory components. So they might trace it in sand or use chalk. All these different skills help to build their fine motor skills, but also help them draw a connection to how that letter is formed in a very fun and appropriate way.
Mrs. Britta will send out daily sheets to the parents saying, well, they learned about the letter R through painting rabbits or drawing, coloring, things related to the letter R that day. It just makes it like a fun-based way of learning concepts like letters and numbers in a fun way that the child doesn't, Luke just thinks it's fun each day.
Grab it and you pick it up and look, it oozes just like a liquid. But it can also
I met Mr. Nash
break
when he was here doing
like
an enrichment program for our students. We had just hired him to come in, and when I saw him interacting with the students, I knew he was the type of person we wanted here. He had that energy, and the children just connected with him so well.
Nice, just like a roller coaster. Excellent, come on over. You could do 2 this time if you want. Remember, Sir Isaac Newton studied this motion, so you can too. A little bit of physics. Not fish sticks, physics.
Landmark preschool students start foreign language at 3 years old at our school. We like to play different games, sing songs. We find that at 3, 4, they're not inhibited at all to try and speak another language. They're excited. They enjoy trying to make a connection between words that they already know and words in another language. So they have a great time, and it really comes naturally to them at this age.
Il fait du... Come over here, tell them, il fait du...
We have made a real commitment to incorporating technology into our preschool classrooms and integrating it into the curriculum. When you use technology to teach children certain skills, they actually are more deeply engaged in the tasks. They will try more strategies and they will persist longer, so that the quality of the learning that's involved is in fact greater than some traditional methods of teaching.
2, 3, 4. Way to go. Pick a new sticker.
The kitchen is used daily, and the children come in here to help prepare a snack. They learn about recipes and using their fine motor skills to mix items, and using half of the room as a classroom, the other half is a lab, so they're learning, they're reading, they're doing math and science and cooking and enjoying nutritious food.
I'm just so happy and tremendously grateful to have found such a wonderful school like Landmark. I think that it has set up Oliver and Luke for a good foundation. It set up a good foundation in them in terms of how to think, in terms of how to read, in terms of their curiosity and how they learn about things around the world. They're always curious about learning new things, and I really think it's because of Landmark.
School should be a place where they're safe, they're engaged, they're challenged, they're encouraged, they're supported, and they have fun learning every single day.
The staff is warm and caring. They know how to teach the children at an appropriate level. One child might be a different level than another child.
There's not too many things that I recommend without reservation. I mean, there's very few things I can think of, but anytime anyone's thinking about switching schools, moving to the area, I say absolutely look at Landmark.
I think if you want your child to be successful and competitive in this day and age, you need your child to be in an environment, a learning environment like Landmark.
We do make learning fun, and it's here in the kitchen, but it's everywhere in each of the classrooms.
You need to come see our school. That's critical. You need to see our facilities, you need to see our teachers in action, but most importantly, you need to watch the engagement. And that's at the level where a school like ours can really shine. It's the engagement of children and teachers and the role the parents play that is so critical to the success of your child.